Now with B.K. Sharma, former Indian Major General and Director General of the United Service Institution of India. Major General, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for spending your time with us here at RT International. Can you help me get my head around the latest statement, as I understand, from Prime Minister Modi? He's reportedly given the Indian Army, quote, operational freedom to respond to the Kashmir attack where 26 tourists were killed. Could you help me understand, Major General, what does that mean, giving the Indian Army operational freedom?
See, this is evident from the fact that this decision of our Prime Minister is based on very detailed deliberations and consultations across the political spectrum. Pakistan once again has crossed India's red line, and from all the inputs that we have, this decision of a terrorist strike, which was unleashed at Pahalgam, was decided at the highest possible level in Pakistan, and that is evident from the statement of the Chief of Pakistan Army Staff while he was talking to some Pakistani overseas citizens, and also what statement he made at the Pakistan Military Academy and invoking two-nation theory. And what we saw on ground against the terrorists, again segregated people based on the religion and carried out this heinous act. So therefore, India stands firm. It's already taken certain non-kinetic action. And if Pakistan doesn't accept its complicity or regrets its behavior, India has all the options on board. And that is how Prime Minister has delegated this authority to the Indian Armed Forces to decide about the target, its timing, and mode of strike.
So, Major General, you're saying that that at the senior levels in Islamabad, they knew about the attack coming in Kashmir. You're saying they're complicit in this. Meantime, Pakistani forces are attacking India's border checkpoints, and Modi has now announced that there are at least 4 counter-terror operations in Kashmir. So one side is doing counter-terror operations. The Pakistani side is now attacking India's border checkpoints. Can you give me any details? What else do you know, Major General?
See, whatever is happening at the line of control is it actually a kind of a tit-for-tat actions which are taking place. The whole process was initiated by Pakistan Army, and India is responding. But as one of our former Prime Minister had said, and even the present Prime Minister, if Pakistanis are the first to fire, we will be the last to end that firing. And this time our resolve remains firm, and we would leave no stone unturned to cause a heavy punitive strike against Pakistan.
Well, you know, Mr. Sharma, you're a former Indian Major General. Considering your vast experience, what kind of response do you expect next from Pakistan?
See, the whole action from Pakistan today is one of confusion and chaos. Different constituencies are speaking in different languages, while, as your reporter mentioned, that their defense minister is attributing the whole ecosystem of jihad being a fabrication of or being outsourced by United States of America. Likewise, at the Senate, they have taken a decision, or the resolution has been passed, that their action will be very sharp, swift, and decisive. But at the same time, the Prime Minister and even Bilal Bhutto has said that we believe in dialogue and de-escalation. At the same time, if you read their social media posts, the civil society is totally disillusioned with Pakistan Army, bringing them to the brink of war at a juncture when Pakistan is going through its worst crisis since its very inception, or post-1971 war. So Pakistan is really confused. And this reaction of mobilizing their forces, cancellation of their leave, etc., it's a knee-jerk reaction. It's a reaction, one of panic, and not of firm resolve.
Major General, I will let you get out of here on this question, but is it accurate to say that this dispute, as we'll call it right now, is it exclusively between Islamabad and New Delhi, or could there be any external influence, any external players involved behind the scenes?
No, I don't think at this juncture I would invoke any external factor or external hand perpetuating this crisis. If you look at Pakistan's past behavior, I think it is a rogue state, it is a theocratic state, and it has from time to time, whenever it has come under its own internal pressure, it has tried to, play Indian bogey and carry out stage manage some kind of a sensational terrorist strikes. The whole pattern falls in keeping with the established behavior of Pakistan military.
Well, B.K. Sharma is a former Indian Major General and Director General at the United Service Institution of India, offering us some very refreshing and very balanced commentary. Really appreciate your time, sir. Thank you very much for joining us on RT.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Well, earlier we were speaking with a veteran of the